What is up, guys? Welcome back to Late Night Shots podcast. So let's get right into it. We got Braxton Amos for AJ Ferrari. I already know if you watch the title. The two consensus 1 and 2. I think at this point most people are viewing them as guys coming into 197 pounds next season for the NCAA. AJ Ferrari, Oklahoma State, returning national champ. One is a true freshman, has the potential to be 5-time national champ. Braxton Amos, Olympic trials finalist, I think would probably be his most. His biggest accomplishment at this point fell short to D'Angelo Hancock. Pretty much as expected there. D'Angelo Hancock, may just be a favorite for Olympic gold. So, Amos, also a guy, 4 state titles for Parkersburg, Southwest Virginia. Never let up an offensive point in high school. Okay. Went 2 for 2 at juniors, 1 Greco, 1 freestyle, outscored his opponents 101-4. So, I think you both know, obviously if AJ Ferrari sees this video, I'm sorry. But, I think it's pretty obvious that I think most people have Amos just because it's folk style. Freestyle, I think we could both agree that our edge will go to AJ Ferrari just based off pure athleticism. Maybe not, but I would personally give the edge to AJ Ferrari.
Really strong in freestyle.
Because I saw AJ Ferrari, dude. AJ Ferrari was scrapping with Machiavello.
Yeah.
Machiavello's beating Moore. Granted, at this tournament, Colin Moore is a guy who peaks perfectly when he needs to, except for Nash. I don't want to talk about it. But, Colin Moore is fucking good, man. Granted, he got steamrolled by Kyle Snyder, kind of, but he owed him the 5-1 decision. I don't think Jaden Cox could take it for granted going into that match.
If you're going to get steamrolled by anyone, getting steamrolled by Kyle Snyder is kind of expected if you wrestle Kyle Snyder.
It's just Kyle's bigger. Colin Moore isn't even a true 97, right? I don't think AJ Ferrari really is either. He can cut to 92 if he really wanted to. But even if
I think he's gone on record. So he wasn't really a true 97 at Olympic trials, just because
dude,
because he had to keep his weight so low
the dude now, but he was bitching about that. And I don't know how the fuck to feel. I get it. Shit happens. I'm completely in favor of the fucking Honus exchange. That should have 100% been for him. And he should have won that match, right? And that may have made the difference between him wrestling back for third. Do I think it would have been? Do I think he could have beat Gadsden? Probably not. The Machiavello exchange, obviously, I think Machiavello won that match, but he was so close to winning that. And that's something that can't be taken for granted. But Gadsden, I think, was just on a mission right there after falling early to Ty Walsh. But even if you do it, obviously our consensus number 3 is going to be Kyle Snyder, then Jaden Cox and Colin Moore. At this point in time, I want to get into a whole debate about this. But let's get back to what we're talking about. Braxton Amos versus AJ Ferrari. Obviously, we'll go neutral. If Ferrari can attack from space, it's going to benefit him, right?
Yes.
Amos is way more technically sound. I think we have to agree on that, obviously.
He's
not nearly as athletic, not nearly as strong.
Smart.
Yeah, and that's something you rarely see with a guy that young. That's why.
He wrestles a very intelligent match every single time.
Yeah, he doesn't let his mind get in the way. Maybe that last match at juniors when he got forward, but shit happens. But
my pick is Amos overall, but what does give me a problem is I don't think he's going to be able to slide Ferrari by. And you see him going for that every single time there's a collar tie happening.
He might,
but
the thing is, he's so aggressive with that. And if you watch a slide by, he threatens the, what's it called? Pretty much like a fucking chokehold. And then when you throw him over, I don't know what to call that. Robbie Smith did that a lot too. Yeah, I don't want to say it, but what Hancock fucking did to him at the trials.
Yeah.
No, but with a headlock ripped through, whatever. From that, it's kind of like a Merkel from the opposite side, if you were to put it that way.
That feels so nice to hit it.
Yeah. Parterre, the fuck am I talking about? Top bottom is obviously going to benefit Amos.
I think just
can Amos get out from bottom? Can Amos get out from bottom?
Hands don't ever hang out anywhere too long. So, that makes the slide by kind of difficult. And even though Ferrari may be kind of a meathead, but he's still smart enough that he's not going to hang out where Amos is definitely going to maybe have the advantage.
Obviously, if it's a close match, I think any logical person put their money on Amos. Granted, Ferrari did win a string of 3-2 matches with the rideouts, essentially. So I don't know how to feel about that, right? Look at who else is in the weight class. Could Miles Amin win 100%? Could Jacob Warner win 100%? Could Michael Beard win 100%?
Right? After what Ferrari did to Amin, I'm skeptical.
It was a 3-2 match.
Yeah, but like
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
granted, he handled him, right?
Handled him.
Look at what Michael Beard was a freshman and went to pretty much overtime with both of those guys. So if you see the growth, obviously fucking Cale Sanderson, right? And what's another big one? Fucking Aaron Brooks, dude. If he goes 97.
You think he moves up?
He could. They're obviously talking about having Dean come in. I know Michigan fans are bitching about this, but like if fucking Max Dean comes in, they could 100% do that.
It's very true.
Obviously you throw Griffith at 65, right? Because after I saw from Facundo, I don't know how you put Facundo over Marinelli, dude. I'm not rocking with that. After what happened,
there's just a weirdness.
No. That's just you. I thought I hate Iowa more than anybody. You fucking put Alex Facundo over Alex Marinelli. I'm not rocking with that. We could talk about a lot of people over Alex Marinelli, but Alex Facundo
at NCAAs. At NCAAs.
Sure. My money's if Griffith goes to Penn State, which may happen. Money's still on him, obviously, but.
So he'd be at 74, and then
it's some weird shit. But damn, like even if we are doing this though, like you have to realize, like, dude, Ferrari's only gonna get bigger and stronger and faster.
Yeah,
like that, like that's a bad motherfucker. Like no matter what way you put it.
Yes,
but like, dude, it's like Amos is only gonna fill out the weight class.
What do you mean only going to fill out the...
Like, Amos is small for 197.
He's
like 202 natural weight.
He's really big at 97 kilos right now.
Because he's lean. He's small. I remember this one event. He was wrestling like 213 pounds, like 97 kilos, but a little bit less, right? He only weighed in like 202.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's another one, dude? Michael Beard, dude. I think people are sleeping on him, for real. Like,
You're very big on Michael Beard.
Yeah. Dude, I saw him wrestle Nate Jackson. Like, granted, he lost 7-0, but you know who else lost by pretty much the same amount of points? Fucking Kyvan Gadsden. Nate Jackson looked terrible at 86, to be completely honest. He looks much better at 92 or 97. Like, when Nate Jackson's not cutting, he's just as athletic as Jaden Cox.
Yeah, dude.
Also, that's the fucking thing I want to touch on. Jaden Cox's athleticism. Jaden Cox's athleticism is way fucking overhyped. Because I saw how good Gadsden was moving tonight. It was like, Cox is just wrestling.
Athleticism and like motion need to be separated a little bit more. Sweat. Just because someone's got really good motion,
it's fucking sweat. That's pretty much why he beat David Taylor the last time. Let's be completely honest. Taylor was slipping around the fucking. Except for that, but he was slipping around the fucking mat on his sweat. Like that shit was disgusting.
Do you want him to just not sweat?
Dude, like I don't know. Like it's fucking terrible. I'm thinking some guys sweat bad because I'd be watching fucking heavyweight matches. Like, damn. Even run back to Senior Nationals, I think we wanted to recap this a little bit, right? Tony Cassiope or Don Bradley? Is it an upset? Yes. Is it that big of an upset? Yes. Considering the fact that Don Bradley is like 32, 33 years old. He's just as old as Jordan Burroughs. Not really, I think. We have to realize his prime's behind him and he's going to step down eventually. And then Cassiope got to the finals. Got ass ripped by Gwizdowski 12-0 in about a minute, 40 seconds. As expected, Granted, this Gwiz is on a fucking mission. Gwiz knows that if Gable leaves after the Olympics, he probably has another year or two before Kirkfleet or Paris catch up. Either one of those two. Yep. You all know that Dom, Tony Nelson are all stepping out, and there's just time for two more people to step in. Right? One of those is – I wanted to talk about it so much. Like, I know I'm going off topic here, but Cassiope can fucking compete with Mason Bears. Like, I don't want to make the excuse, but like, if you get caught once, I can defend you. I can't defend you if you get fucking caught twice. Like, you got fucking pinned with pretty much the exact same move twice. I mean, one was a Turk and one was a dump. Like, if he stays out of that, he's the more dominant wrestler from neutral. With his, he can move around Mason Bears. Like, Mason Bears is not physically stronger than Tony Cassiope.
Didn't Paris kind of handle him the last time they wrestled, though? Wasn't it like a major?
No, last time they wrestled, he fucking pinned him in 54 seconds with a dump. He had him on his ass. Cassiope just sat there and he got like rolled over and some shit fucking happened. But again, Cassiope 10-0'd Greg Kirkfleet. Like, that's something that's not talked about, right? Granted, Gwizdowski's probably the worst style matchup for him. A big dude who's like 270. taking calculated attacks and finishing perfectly and has the freestyle savviness to not expose on big moves, that type of dude's always going to beat the shit out of Tony Cassiope. Gable's probably not as that calculated, just more high firing with his attacks. And Parrish is just a volume shooter. We've been over that, right?
Yeah.
Dom is obviously, came down to being Cassiope bigger than him. Let's be completely honest there. Kind of throwing him by on that one move. That's essentially what it was. He won the match by being the bigger and stronger opponent. Obviously, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that he's bigger and stronger. That's just what it is. But that's essentially what helped him win that match right there. And after he got taken down, Dom was just like kind of. I mean, I think he knows his end is near, just in the sport, but he's just living it out. Can't hit on that. Back to this. I have Braxton Amos. Who do you have?
It's tough because now I'm realizing even though Amos in terms of the literal sense wrestles.
The thing is, I have this match going to overtime. I have this match extremely close. Obviously you have to.
I think if it goes into overtime, Amos wins.
Practice partners.
If Ferrari
Braxton
doesn't
Amos
get
has
his
Trent
double,
practice with. And Austin Harris. Austin Harris is pretty fucking good. Pin Zach Elam, beat Christian Lance. He's pretty fucking good. He got majored by Kirk Fleet, obviously, in the blood round, but he had a hell of a fucking tournament. He beat Stencil, too.
Yep.
John Smith is obviously, no offense, probably a better coach than Chris Bono. Not by much, though. Bono's a pretty fucking good coach himself.
Yep.
I don't know. It's the fact that we know how hard it is to score on Braxton Amos. He just ended up doing some dumb shit and got caught with the YOLO move in that 1-4 sequence. And it's okay, can Ferrari win this match from neutral? We know how many times he's been outsized by opponents. And he's just so smart and calculated with his attacks. And now we're starting to see his hand fighting be able to dominate there. If he can win the hand fight against AJ Ferrari, he dominates the living fuck out of him.
Yeah.
What's his name? Stephen Buchanan, too. Why is he so fucking slept on also? No. He's kind of old, too. I don't know. He lost to Beard in overtime. Beard kind of threw that tournament.
That's true.
Adams didn't place. Dude, I don't know how to feel about Miles Amin because he was small for 9'7" and he did pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Warner with that. Everybody's sleeping on Eric Schultz. I'll say that, too. I know he didn't place, but he just kind of – tournament just went to shit for Nebraska. We all know that.
Yeah, it really did. They were having such a good year.
No, shit happens. This is probably the best year for your tournament to go to shit, let's be honest. But, yeah. I think my overall pick, I do have Braxton Amos winning 4-3 in tiebreakers.
I think Amos wins a 2-1 match. I think Ferrari is definitely capable of keeping it narrow because I know that.
I think it's all going to depend on where we see Ferrari next season because it's so hard to make that assumption because I said Ferrari wins kind of as a joke at that point too, right? Yeah. It happened. I think people hating him kind of helped him. He's achieved a level of not giving a fuck that made him a champ.
Yeah.
If he listened to what people said, he had Gable Steveson shitting on him at the beginning of the year. Telling him he would never be it.
I think that just added fuel.
He's proved everybody wrong so far. I'm starting to lean towards Ferrari now. Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, it's hard to – I was about to say.
Greco Amos wins folk style. Amos wins a close one in freestyle. Ferrari wins one. There, I would say it. That's what I'm leaving it at 97 kilos. That's what I'll say. That's what the fuck I'll say. I give Braxton Amos a year or two, that 97 kilo spot is his. That's bold on my part, but I'll stand on that.
A couple years?
2023 it says. That's his spot over Hancock. 2023, it's also Schultz's spot. If Kuhn medals, I think he wins 2022. If Kuhn doesn't medal, I think everybody knows that Kuhn is going to pass on the torch soon enough.
Yeah.
Because we all know how good Schultz is. Schultz is Olympic champ good when he gets to his prime. Especially with Lopez and Riza going to be out of there 2028. It's going to be his time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think Lopez wins 4. Riza wins his. By the time it comes around, I think Schultz will have surpassed Semenov and Riza if he's still around. Because Riza's 31 now. If Riza wins one at 35, But, yeah, I'm taking Amos with this match. I'm assuming you're doing the same. Yeah, I think we already said that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's kind of late, guys. We just put out a quick one for you guys. But thank you guys for listening to Late Night Shots podcast, episode 80. And leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I mean, trying to get to 1,000 followers. Follow me on Instagram if you're somehow here from YouTube. I don't know how you'd be with the shitty views we're getting. But, yeah, got about 20,000 followers there. Once we get to 1,000, get monetized, I'm going to start doing more giveaways and stuff. We'll see what happens with that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys again next time.
All right, peace.